Good morning. Good morning. Good Tuesday morning, May the 13th. It's not Friday the 13th. So that's good. So, yeah, good to see you guys. How are things going? Pop it in the chat. What is happening? How was your Monday? Did you kick it off? Set yourself up for a great week? I hope so. Yeah. The heck did we do? Got out for a little recovery walk. Worked. Got the legs moving again, the old foam rolling and stretching and hot tub and getting recovered. The calves are sore, not as sore as Jason Tatum's probably is this morning, but that looked like a blown out Achilles to me, much as I hate to say it. But yeah, pop it in the chat. Let's see who's here. All right, is this thing on? I got the plod working, so now I'm, only took a few times. Turns out it was working. I just didn't know how to use it. So good morning, Roy Dahl, the OG, checking in with a 9. Yeah, Rachel's here. Good to see you. Josh Baker, good morning, my friend. Yeah, it's nice out today. Yeah, we deserve that. We've done our time. I was talking with Bailey the other day, and I saw different posts. It's been raining in Texas a lot, or had been. So I know the feeling. Alex Redmond coming in hot with a 9.5. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Coffee is particularly good today. Number 3, checking in with a 74 on the sleep score. Fight me. Coming in hot, feeling good. So the weight's coming down. We're not going to check the scale until June 1st. So that means I've got to get through a little bit of travel, eat right, eat well while we travel, which can be done. It just takes a little bit of intentionality and making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. So, yeah, good to see you guys. Post it in the chat when you hop in. How are you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, almost 80. That's cool. So, yeah, that's good. It's, we really got to enjoy these 2 or 3 weeks of summer here in Maine. Good morning, Danielle. Good to see you. Yeah, she's a Mainer. She knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, so who's got some wins? How's things going? Selling any jobs? Winning any clients over? Kicking down doors? Yeah. Well, good to see you guys. So today's day 10 of the Identity Shift series. So I'm going to suitcase this whole thing for you guys today, bring it all together with today's topic called the Aligned Life, where your identity, actions, and vision match. We've been going over this stuff for 9 days now. You guys should have this shit down. But yeah, true success isn't hustle without meaning. It's alignment between who you are, what you do, and where you're going. So today's theme is alignment, guys. So when your identity and your habits and goals are out of sync, you'll always feel behind, overwhelmed, or kind of like something's missing. I don't know. Have you ever felt that way? It's kind of, you're doing all right. Things are good. People say, hey, how you doing? I'm pretty good. But, something's a little bit missing, But when they're aligned, when those things are aligned, life gets lighter. Things are a little easier. Your energy increases. Your responses are different when people ask you how you're doing. Decisions become clearer, that kind of thing. Your confidence grows, right? So this is what the high performers, the fulfilled leaders, and the next level humans all have in common: alignment. So, no, just kidding. You aligned. Yoda will get after me if I do that. He says I'm not very woo-woo, which is true. So do you ever feel like you're doing all the right things? Something just feels off. That's what happens when your goals say one thing, but your habits and self-image haven't quite caught up yet, right? We're not doing the things. So today we're going to wrap up this series talking about what happens when your identity, your actions, and your visions are finally in alignment. And more importantly, how to stay there. Good morning, Matt Moore. Good to see you. And those of you that have snuck in without me seeing you. I like to say hello to everybody, but sometimes I miss one or two. When you're aligned, everything flows. When you're not, everything is friction. Everything just seems like a grind, right? So why do people feel off? Why might you feel off? Maybe it's because you've grown your business, but still see yourself as, just a contractor or just a real estate agent or just a plumber or just an electrician, or whatever it is you do. Maybe you've upgraded your routines, but still carry a lot of the same limiting beliefs. Maybe you've set bigger goals, but are still kind of living those same old habits and hoping they'll help you reach them. Probably not, right? What is the saying? Old keys don't open new doors. Something like that. Yeah. So we got a little 3-layer alignment model here for you guys. Number one, you got to establish who you believe you are, right? The identity, the foundation, right? That's where we always start. Everything flows from your own self-concept. Who am I? Who do I believe I am? This is what you guys have spent 9 days listening to me rant about, right? Good morning, Luke McGee. Tyler Kirk checking in with a 9. Good to see you, my man. Yeah. So number 2, behavior. What you consistently do, right? One of my coaches, Ben Newman, says, I can't remember exactly what he says, but if I had a conversation with your habits and disciplines, would it line up with what you're telling me you want to do? Your habits are the bridge between belief and results. You don't get what you hope for. You just don't hope. No, we'll just kind of sit here and hope for it. No, you get what you consistently prove. Good morning, Matt Blood. Yeah. And the last one's vision. Where are you going and why? So this keeps the identity moving forward. Without vision, you're just going to drift back to comfort, right? Remember, the brain wants to keep us comfortable. We don't want to be uncomfortable. Life's good when things are kind of easy, right? You drift back to that comfort. So aligned vision keeps you driven, but grounded. What does alignment feel like? It feels like you show up without forcing it. You're just doing the things. You speak from clarity, not anxiety. You act from conviction, not comparison. Don't worry about what other people do, right? You trust yourself because your actions reflect your goals. I'm fine. I'm fine over here. I've gone through different things in life, and people have, said, hey, you need to go out for a beer. You need to talk. I'm actually fine. Yeah, it's a big situation going on here, but my conviction here is fine. I know exactly where I'm headed and what I want to do. I don't need to talk about it. Maybe sometimes you do, but so alignment's a cure for burnout. It's not about doing less. It's about doing what matters most. Matthew Tolman checking in with a 9-5. Good to see you, buddy. Have a safe trip. Some of you guys heading out to Nashville for the contractor fight event called Nash Vegas. So have a great time. Say hello to everybody for me. I miss a lot of those guys. So how about a check-in here on alignment? Ask yourself these 3 questions. Does my current identity support my goals? Very simple, right? Does my current identity support my goals? And then do my daily actions reflect the person I say I am? Yeah. That's what was bugging me so much over the past several months. I keep putting weight on. I'm like, well, hey, I talk about consistency. I talk about discipline. I talk about motivation. I walk by the fridge and I put on 2 pounds. What's going on here? So it took a lot of work and a lot of reflection and self-awareness to say, maybe what I'm doing isn't working, and maybe how to change that. It wasn't aligned. That's why I got rid of alcohol in 2024. Went the whole year without a drink. So didn't need it. And then ask yourself, is my vision big enough to pull me forward? Right? I remember what I told you guys. I said to somebody the other day, I want to double my monthly recurring revenue by the end of the year. They said, why not 10x it? Well, yeah, that'd be good. But see, we all kind of have a ceiling, don't we? So anyway, get off track there, but ask yourself these 3 questions. Does my current identity support my goals? Do my daily actions reflect the person I say I am? And is my vision big enough to pull me forward? And then, I'm not done. And then choose one adjustment you'll make this week to close the gap. It's only Tuesday, guys. Thanks, Rachel. Yeah, maybe we'll do a talk on the whole alcohol thing sometime. Thoughts on that. So choose one adjustment you'll make this week to close the gap. Upgrade a belief, change a habit. Upgrade a belief, change a habit. I'm a sought after speaker and coach. I go live every day without exception. I weigh 180 pounds. I move my body every day. Everything hurts. I'm going to lift anyway. I feel like crap today. I'm going to see who needs me. All right. Clarify your next goal. Upgrade a belief, change a habit, clarify your next goal. Simple, right? Okay. Winding it down here for you guys. You don't need more motivation. You need alignment. Okay. The rah-rah stuff is great. I can get you fired up. We could throw some Thunderstruck on and, hit the heavy bag, whatever. Matt, and by the way, Tolman, I'm ordering one of those things. That looks like too much fun. Okay. I don't know about those kicks, but I'm gonna throw some punches at that thing. That'd be a good time. So you don't need more motivation. You just need alignment. When your identity, your actions, and your goals line up, everything gets lighter. You start to live on purpose. Leave out everything hurts. Well, it does, man. I climbed a mountain on Sunday. Literally hurts. Oh, shit. Yeah. When your identity, your action, your goals line up, everything gets lighter. You start to live on purpose. Okay. Pop a fist pump in there, guys, if that helped you. Tolman. Yeah. Don't be laughing at me. Got a pretty good right hook. I got that face people like to hit, though. The glass jaw. Good times. The heavy bag doesn't hit back, so that would be good. So, guys, this has been fun for the last 10 days, talking about shifting the identity a little bit, get away from the business stuff a little bit, get inside the mind, see what's going on, okay? We talked about your current identity. We started with that. We talked about acting as if, that behavior-based belief stuff, right? We talked about environment being greater than willpower. We talked about the power of labels on day 5. Day 6, we talked about proving it daily. Then we talked about getting rid of the old story. Next was surrounding yourself with mirrors. We hit identity gaps a couple of days ago. And yesterday we talked about how to reinvent yourself. And finally today, bringing it all together with the aligned life. So I hope it was helpful. We're going to shift to something else tomorrow, and I'll wait till tomorrow to throw that out at you. Yeah, it has to got to hurt to build it, right? I'll wait till tomorrow to throw that at you, but I've got some good stuff coming up. I'm really excited about it. This has been fun. This is day, 138, something like that in a row. I kind of forget about counting here and there, and next thing I know, a bunch of days have gone by, but we'll keep on doing it. And guys, share it out if you don't mind. Share it out, as I always say. Share the Summit Facebook group on Facebook. Obviously, that blue button up in the corner. We're closing in on going over 1,900 members, and it wasn't but a week and a half ago we were kind of mid 1,700s. So I appreciate the help, guys like Dave Howard. Where is Dave Howard? Nobody's seen Dave Howard. Dave, you here? Make a comment. Guys like Dave Howard have been a big help inviting. Go through your friend list. Just click. If you invite them, it carries more weight than if I invite them, because they may or may not know me. Simple as that. Going to get more active in that group. Share more stuff. Do some challenges. Get up in your business a little bit. I like to share links. And one of my favorites is Legacy Media, Tyler Kirk. Again, if you're having trouble with your stuff, if you'd like it looked at, there's Dave Howard. If you like it looked at, hit Tyler up. He can help you straighten that stuff out. You don't need to go full bore and reinvent everything. You might have 2 or 3 things that you want to tweak. Okay, just check it out. Hit that link. See what he does. If you want to see an example of his work, check out the website I just posted. That's his team's work, and they're building it out more every day. So we got a lot of things we're gonna bolt on to it, for lack of a better term. He probably just laughed when I said that. But we're gonna expand it. We're gonna have things like, we'll have a community inside there. There'll be stuff on speaking. We'll add the blog and all that. So we're working on it, but we want to get it out and get started. And so I have 12 Google reviews for Summit Coaching and Consulting right now. I'm going to challenge you guys to go on there, and if any of this stuff has helped you, pop in a Google review if you don't mind. I'd like to get up to 20. Yeah, you bet, Tyler. You earned it, man. I'd like to get up to 20 Google reviews, and it helps when they're from all over the country too, and people see that it's not just a Windham, Maine based business. So had a great chat with Bailey the other night. Told me all about going to the ACMs, ACM Awards. She was literally there watching Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman walk by. It was just, she said, surreal experience watching all these guys perform and do that. So that was fun. I just put her link. If you're having trouble with your social media, or you're posting and it's terrible, or you're not getting traction, or you're not getting the exposure you want, she's got a great business helping business owners with their social. Actually, the actual heavy lifting, the posting and the creating of the content and that kind of stuff. So she'll be home at the end of the month for a wedding, and we're going to do an in-person appearance. So we're going to get her on here. I said, they're calling for you. So she said, how about when I come home? So we'll pop her on the high stool over here, and we'll have a dad-daughter talk about social media and how she might be able to help you guys. So replace with, I am thankful for every obstacle. They sharpen my resilience and give me clarity. There you go, Jason. Pat Johnston is here 2 days in a row. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, Tyler should give a few tips for creating and improving your website. Absolutely. I'm going to get Tyler on here, too, for a little cameo at some point. And now that probably the ripple effect of Steve Rosenberg has kind of subsided, we'll get him back again to part your hair with more wisdom. So good stuff. Guys, set it up. Have a great day today. It's Tuesday. Get some things done. Think about the alignment stuff, right? Okay? Think about it. Ask yourself if you're just cruising along. Are things in alignment? It's not woo-woo, all right? Bring things from here to here. Like if your business is going great, but it's costing you all kinds of, heartbeats, so to speak, and stress, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? It never says on anybody's headstone, oh, boy, he ran a hell of a business. He made lots of money, right? Hey, we all want to do that, right? Money can buy a lot of great things. But ask yourself where you're spending your time, whether it's in a worthy pursuit, okay? Make sure your behavior matches your goals and your aspirations for being the person that you want to be. I hope you enjoyed this 10-day series. We'll crack it open with more stuff tomorrow. And Matt Tolman said, Bailey was telling me about that. She said, you're her biggest fan. Proud dad moment. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, so Matt had a meeting with her the other day. I think someone else has one actually today. And so I appreciate you guys reaching out to her. And, another client, one or two more clients here or there for her can make all the difference. So Wendy Lead is watching. She took the dog, the bigger dog, Stella, up to the vet today. So, hey, we're going to open up, we're going to do a GoFundMe later. Maybe a reverse mortgage, something like that. So because every time you go there, it's a few $100, right? It's crazy. So Tuck did not like seeing Stella go out the door to the vet this morning. He was all freaked out. So, man, it's fun. Peter Christensen is here. Good to see you, buddy. Kicking ass, taking names. I love it. Good to see you guys. I'm going to wrap it up. I got some things to do today. Tuesdays are an incredibly busy day for me. If you like this, please share it. Check out the links. Shoot us some invites on Facebook for the Facebook Summit Facebook group. Sorry, I got tongue tied there. And I challenge one of you guys to pop on and give me my 13th review. So, all right. I appreciate you guys. Share this, please. Share it with a friend. Share it on your page. You know what to do. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Take care.